Hey folks, Joey Image here with another tech review video for you. This one's kind of unique because this is a product I never heard of until it was offered to me as a review item. Never even considered something like this. But this is the Ragnok wireless gaming mouse. It is a gun grip mouse, which means, there you go. There's the inside of the package. I know you can't see it because of the glare. But that's it right in there, and I will take this out of the box for you and show you what it looks like. It's a very unique design, and it basically is exactly as it's described, is a gun grip. So here you go. It's basically so it's the handle, the grip with the trigger would be right here, of course, and the second button would be there. Those are the two buttons for the mouse. There's the, hold on a minute. I don't know if this is focus, but I guess it does not want to focus. I'll show you close-up photos of this later at the end of the video. But again, there you go. You can see the Ragnok logo right there at the bottom. Here's the box once again. There we go. Now you can actually see it. And the packaging comes with, obviously, the mouse itself, the micro USB cable for charging. There's also a manual underneath. No, I have not looked at. I had opened this prior, but I didn't look. There we go. Mouse gun. That's the official name. Ragnok mouse gun. The package includes one mouse gun and receiver, charging cable, user manual. Okay, so the mouse receiver is, of course, here, as most wireless mice are. So here you go right there. There's that little dongle. And again, it does come with a micro USB cable for charging the mouse itself. Now, I connected this before I started this video just to make sure that it was working and everything reads okay. And, you know, my PC can recognize it, blah, 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 blah. So one thing that I noticed right off the bat that may be a con for some people, depending on where your PC obviously is located in relation to where your mouse is that this dongle requires line of sight. So it didn't see my PC because where I'm sitting, I am right here. My PC is over there. So the front of it, even if I use the front USBs are right here where you can see that cable plugged in. So it doesn't have line of sight directly over here where my mouse is. So that cable you just saw plugged in is actually a USB extension cable, which will work fine for this. It's just kind of an annoyance that it needs to be. So I'm going to plug this in. There we go. And again, where did it go? Here we go. Right. It does have an on-off switch as well, which I like. All right, so now it is working. It is. I can see it moving around on my screen here. It's a little bit wonky to use, but I'm also using it just as a mouse right now in OBS to record this, so it's not like I'm using it in a game. I will, however, drop my camera smaller and hop into some backups for, because I dig that Nuketown map, so maybe I'll go in there and give me a second. Let me set that all up, and I'll go into Nuketown and we'll use this mouse a little bit. See how it works. All right, so we've got a game here going on. I'm gonna move my regular mouse out of the way. Got the gun mouse right here. It feels comfortable in my hand. I like the placement, obviously, of the two buttons right here. I like the scroll wheel right there on top, so I can hit it with my mouse whenever I want to.
Just another day in the office.
I like that guy's purple bluish outfit. By the way, just so you guys know, I'm terrible at shooters. So I will probably get killed a lot here, but I want to see how this feels. Oh well, I tried. So I like how this feels. The guns, I mean the buttons feel like they're in a good spot. Again, I like the scroll wheel being right on top. I can switch weapons quickly if I want to, just like this. I'm terrible at these games. I mean, it may be the mouse taking a little bit of getting used to. Let me try the glorious mouse briefly for a second. Kind of see how that feels. All right, well, no different. I got killed instantly either way. But again, it's not really about the game right now. It's about the mouse. Damn God! Oh, I killed 2 guys. Well, there we go. I almost killed 3. So, I think something that is difficult for me in this, let me just make sure voice chat is turned off because I don't care about that right now. Voice chat is off.
Don't let them
So one thing that might be difficult for me is that my glorious mouse has 5 buttons. This has only got the 2. Plus, if I press the mouse, oh Jesus, right in the head. So if you press the scroll wheel in, that's your DPI button, which is sometimes very fast and hard to control. Like that. Because it's moving around so quickly. I kind of feel better on this setting, which I'm not sure what the setting is actually.
Reckon I'm feeling buyer's remorse.
Alright, well, whatever. So anyway, I like the feel of this. Again, it is comfortable. I like the scroll wheel being right on top where my thumb is. I hope you can see it right there. There you go. 2 buttons here, trigger, and second button. Oh, jeez. So I do like this. It's interesting. I expected to not like it, but I kind of do like this. Let me just lower that for a little bit. I do like this. I expected to not like it all that much because I'm so used to a standard mouse, obviously. But I do like this. I'm going to have to... I'll show pictures of this close up at the end of the video. I tried earlier. Didn't look all that good on camera. So I'll show some... I'll have photos. But yeah, it's definitely interesting. And like I said before, this is not something that I had ever even heard of or thought of that would be a thing until I was... approached about doing a video for this company. So, you know, like I said before, this was I was approached about doing this. So full disclosure, I did not purchase this item. It was sent to me as a review item. But again, I like it. I will post close-up photos of this at the end of this video, and let's try to do maybe one more game here. I only killed 3 dudes and I died 9 times. You can see right there. I might say, I don't know if people will think this is a con, but it does not have a very high lift distance. So, obviously, you can see in the video here, it's right on the mouse pad like this. So I can't lift it up all that much and still have it work. I don't know if that's a con or a pro, or it could be indifferent. I mean, who knows? But I feel like sometimes I want to pick it up and do it because it's a gun handle, but you know, it's fine the way it is. I don't mind it being right on the mouse pad like this. It's not a problem. It is comfortable to hold and to use and to move around. That's another thing I didn't mention earlier. It's comfortable to move around with this. So I use the arrow keys, up, down, left, right, and then I use right shift and right control for crouch and sprint or run. So everything is right here on my side, at my side. Oops, that guy's on my team. Ah, almost had that guy. It's also easy to aim. It's not difficult to aim with this thing, which I also like. So I prefer, for shooters at least, I prefer mouse and a keyboard because I'm not very good at shooters to begin with. So using a controller is difficult for me. But the fact that I can essentially turn this whichever way I need to aim adds to its ease of use. And it kind of feels realistic. Like I said, I mean, it's a gun. It's a gun handle. It's a very interesting and I would say a very interesting and innovative concept. Again, something I had never seen before, or even, you know, thought of existing or anything like that. But I kind of like it now that I'm using it, and as I use it more and more, I'm assuming I will like it more and more. I mean, I'm still horrible at shooters, as you can see, but I'm gonna try to use this a lot more, especially with games like this. Maybe I'll give it a shot on Overwatch and see how it is. But bye-bye, buddy. I killed a guy and they got killed right after. So I may give this a shot on Overwatch too and see how that is also. But for now, I would definitely recommend this if you're a heavy FPS guy. If you're a heavy first-person shooter player, I would recommend on PC, obviously. Again, I can't do shooters on console. I'm just not any good at them. So I prefer mouse and keyboard. So this is my preference, and this is not as difficult to use as I expected. Like I said before, I didn't really expect to like this, but I like it. I will be using this a lot going forward, even just to get used to it for a little while and see how it kind of feels over the long term. This is just a quick video that I'm using it for now. And I appreciate everyone watching. I appreciate Ragnok. Thank you for sending me this unit to do this review. And I just got killed again because I'm horrible at first-person shooters. Always have been. So guys, I appreciate everyone watching. I hope this was somewhat insightful and informative and interesting. Please check me out on Twitter at JoeyImageTV. You can add me on Facebook, facebook.com/JoeyImageTV. My Twitch, twitch.tv/JoeyImageTV. YouTube is JoeyImageTV. I think every platform is JoeyImageTV. So guys, again, thank you very much for hanging out. Thanks for watching this. And I wish you all the best in your future gun mouse endeavors.